What's going on, vets? So let's get into this. So I'm showing you guys Bogota, where I went last week for a couple of days, and I elaborated on that trip a little bit more. But in this video, I want to try to answer some questions that were left behind. There was two questions, one regarding YouTube and TDIU, and the other one regarding Social Security and using your address abroad. Okay. I kind of talked about the other one in the video, but I don't mind going over that one again. Okay, so the first one, YouTube and VA benefits for those of you who are on TDIU. Now, if you've heard myself and many others say that YouTube is considered passive income, it is considered passive income if you're like not doing it full time. So I'll give you guys my schedule, and then I'll give you an example of what full time would look like. So on this channel, and I have 3 different channels, but I'm just use this channel for example. On this channel, I do 2 live shows. That's on Tuesday, which is tonight, and Saturday. And they're on averaged about 4 hours. Actually, technically 3.5 hours, but we're just gonna say 4 hours for this example. So if I do a live show on Tuesday, that's 4 hours. Then a live show on Saturday, that's 4 hours. So that's 8 hours. And then I may do a video like I'm doing now, a 5-minute video, and then I may do some shorts. Let's just say all that together, it's another 1.5 hours. So I average about 9.5 hours a week. That is a far cry from 40 hours a week, or even a part-time job of doing like 18 to 20 hours a week. That's all I do on YouTube, okay, per week on this channel. Now I do even less on my other 2 channels, okay? And let's just say total a week with all 3 channels, I average about 10.5 hours. Okay, a far cry again from me being a full-time employee. But let's take someone who does live shows, and let's say they do a live show for 6 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's 42 hours. Now that's full-time. It is still passive income because you can still make money, even though you're still working. That's because that's considered work. 40 hours is considered work. But you're still going to make money on those videos just because they're sitting there and people can watch them at any time. That's the passive part. But anytime you're doing that, regardless if you just sit in the chair and talking for 5 to 6 hours, that's a job. Okay? Never mistake that as just, oh, that's just YouTube. That's just social media. Social media is recognized as a job. Those people pay taxes. So do not forget that. All right? And you definitely can land yourself in trouble if that's you on TDIU putting that kind of hours, whether it's live or you putting videos out on a regular basis that are 15, 20 minutes long, and then they think about how long it takes to make that video, you for sure can go over 40 hours very easily. Okay, let's move into the second part, which is the question about Social Security and living abroad. Now, I've mentioned this before. Go to Social Security's website or call them, talk to someone on level 1 or level 2, and they will explain to you. You're supposed to have 30 days from the time you move outside the U.S. to get yourself established. That way you have a local phone number for whatever country you're in, and you have an address that they can mail you stuff to in whatever country you're in, outside of the U.S. and U.S. territories. The reason why they do that is because if you're on Social Security disability insurance, they have continuing disability reviews where they may call you in for an exam. It's going to be pretty hard for you to pull that off if they send you a CDR and then tell you to go see the doctor on this date, what happens to be the next day when you get the letter. How you going to pull that off, right? It's better not to lie to these people and let people know where you are so they can schedule things accordingly. Now, when you are abroad, I will tell you that CDRs come very few and far in between because that's a lot of work for Social Security, because they got to get you to go to the capital, and there ain't no telling where you live in that country to even get to the capital. So being abroad and on disability insurance, it could be a help, and I'm not telling people to do that because it does help. But what I'm saying is it's better to let people know where you are so they can plan accordingly, and you don't put yourself in a bind by saying you're somewhere that you're not. It just makes it more simple to get things done. Okay, guys? So with that being said, hey, I appreciate everybody watching as always. There will be a live show tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your day.